Hello YouTube, I'm back. It's a Wednesday. Like I said, I'm going to try to do more frequent uploads, so yeah, this is it. I'm waiting on my part still, the crankshaft position sensor. Until that gets here, I can't put the transmission back in. So while I'm waiting, I decided to go ahead and get a light bar from Harbor Freight. I got the 52-inch light bar. Let's see here. It's pretty hefty. It's a nice little light bar, and it's got good reviews, so we'll see. Right now I'm trying to mount it. Basically the brackets that come with it are pretty short, and they're only good basically for drilling directly into the mounting surface, which I'm not going to do on my roof. That's awful. So this is the length of the light bar right here, this piece of wood. It should be exact for the mounting points. And then I'm making some mounts right here out of this spare metal I have laying around. This metal is probably not going to be heavy enough to hold the light bar. But I'm basically getting them designed with this very thin, I think it's aluminum, or maybe just steel, cheap steel. Because it's a lot easier to work with, so I can kind of cut and bend it how I want. And then after it's all nice, I'm gonna either have the fabrication shop in town make some, or I'll get some heavier metal to work with and try to replicate it. But this is basically what I've got going right now. You see, I've got this right here. It's got the fold in it to kind of match the roof right there. I don't know how well you can see that. Right, and it's gonna screw in with 2 screws right here, and then I'm going to obviously put silicone to cover it, and then the weather stripping should go right on top of that. There, let me see. Yep, that should be fine. And then I'll have to bend these outwards and then do like kind of an outwards bend and then a back inwards, because 52 inches is actually wider than the roof of this thing, so it's gonna overhang about an inch off of the side here. It should come out to like right here, so it's not gonna look bad. Just gotta make these mounting brackets look nice, and it'll finish up nice. So yeah, that's where we're at. Hopefully we'll get our sensor in today so we can actually get the Jeep back together and drive it around. You know, I'm looking forward to that. So, see you for now. And we're back. All right, this is what I've accomplished for the day. It's still bright out, as you can see. I'm going to work on a few other things. But basically, here's the factory lights, and there's the light bar. It works with the car off, so that's gonna be nice, but also we're gonna have to keep an eye on it when we're like having the car off. It's kind of hard to see in daylight. I'll take some footage at nighttime, but basically when we first hooked it up and turned it on, we could see the fence over there, the fence gate, get illuminated a little bit in the daylight. So I'm excited. It seems pretty strong. I just basically got it jerry rigged right now. Nothing special. This is the solenoid. This is the wirings. This is for the switch, and this is all coiled up here. This is the extra power cord. I'm gonna keep it tucked in between the rubber and the door there until I can figure out a better way to do that. It shouldn't be a problem for now. I plan on redoing the door seals anyways eventually. And this is what I have for mounts. They're not the best looking, but they work. We've got about a 1/16 of an inch gap right there, but it kind of limits how much we can rotate this light. And I don't like it being so close to the roof anyways. It kind of stresses me out. So this is the metal that I used originally. It's a 6-inch L bracket. And I'm gonna try to make better brackets out of this 8-inch right here. It's quite a bit bigger. I'll just have to grind it down more. And it's gonna take longer, but those ones I want to do nicely. Like I might cover the holes with JB Weld and then sand it when it's hard, and then paint the whole thing as a unit and make it look nice, you know. Because I want it to look like a bracket, not like I just threw some like L metal on the car. So right now we're using a single screw to hold it in place, and it's a factory screw. It's one of the screws for the window trim. I'm not sure if we're gonna add a screw or not. Seems pretty sturdy right now. I don't know if you can see, but I'm pushing on it, and it's kind of just wiggling a little bit, not much. There's what's my Bluetooth speaker going? It's terrible sound it makes. Since there's already a hole here, I might use a slightly bigger screw, like a self tapper, and get more of a hold on that metal. But like I said, it's good where it's at. And then one more thing is I ran a bead of clear silicone all along this light before installing it, and then I took the end caps off and I put silicone right here too. Put it all back together. It shouldn't mess with the light projection too much, if at all, but it will help with waterproofing, because I like to pressure wash my cars. I'm not planning on like pressure washing at the light, but you know, I don't want to have to baby it, you know, especially if we're going off-roading. It's gonna get shaken around and all that. This is all stuff that was installed previously, like microphones, a hands-free device, that type of stuff. So that's all gone. I don't know if I showed you the interior, but there was like an iPhone holder right here. I'm glad that's gone. It looks a lot better. I'm gonna go with the Boss Audio's head unit. They have one at Walmart that will fit underneath this thing here. I'll do a small video about that sometime in the future. But for now, that's about it. I'm waiting on my parts still. Amazon did not come through like they said they were going to, so here we are, you know, end of the day, and it's 6:30 and I'm still waiting on my part. If it comes in, I'll probably be up well into the night trying to get the thing together, you know. I don't have to go to work early tomorrow. It's like 9:30, so that's where we're at, you know. Hopefully the video doesn't end here. Hopefully I get my part, but you know, if you have any questions about the brackets or anything like that, just put them in the comments. I'll help as much as I can. I just kind of winged it, you know. Just kind of used my bench vise, started bending it, cutting it, grinding it. I didn't want to pay $40 for the rough country light bar thing, and also drill into the unibody up at the roof, and it just, I don't know, it didn't appeal to me. If I'm gonna drill into this at all, it's gonna be on the slope, because water that's already going downhill is less likely to enter into holes that you've made than water up here. I know that the water is still rolling, moving downhill per se, but if there's anything I know about flashing from construction, yeah, faster moving water is less likely to kind of get behind your flashing. So you want that angle, you know. And I wasn't really seeing that online. I should stop rambling. All right, have a good rest of the day. Thank you for watching.